Watch this.
I drink 2 cups of egg whites. I blend it in a blender with ice and a little bit of my amino acids. I have 2 whole eggs. I have 2 slices of Ezekiel bread. I have 1 cup of cottage cheese, and I have a bowl of grits. And I have sometimes a cup of coffee or a cup of tea.
What are the macros on that?
Probably 100 grams of protein, and I have about 200 grams of carbs. I never really counted the calories, although I figured it was around between 6,000 to 7,000.
On the drinking the egg whites, do you just do that because it's easier to down them?
It is, instead of cooking. I used to crack all the eggs. So I would crack 30 eggs, and I would buy 30 dozen eggs at a time from a local farm stand. Some of my diets, I'm not going to lie, I was eating over 100 eggs a day. You laugh at that, but I would buy a whole cow at a time. I had a local butcher. I'd walk in the butcher shop and my cow would be hanging, and I'd say, I want, this is hamburg, this is steaks, and I would buy a whole cow, and then I'd have 140 pounds of chicken at a time. So
A lot of people don't realize this, but buying a cow from the butcher and storing it in your freezer is 10 times more cheaper than buying your ground beef at the store weekly, buying your chicken at the store weekly. Same thing with eggs. If you can find a local farmer and just buy in bulk, you will save money. And it's 10 times healthier, hands down. But I will say, we are so fortunate to not have to crack eggs to get the egg whites out anymore. I mean, we can just go to the store, get bottled egg whites, and use those for the best protein source possible instead of wasting yolks like a lot of guys had to do back in the day. So that makes our life 10 times easier. But it's also insane to think about how much these open class bodybuilders eat. I think between them and the powerlifting strongmen who compete at the highest level, there's no telling how much food they consume on a daily basis. I mean, I'm pretty sure some guys like Brian Shaw used to eat like 10,000 calories a day, like 6 to 8 meals, just borderline insane. I don't even know how your body can process all that. So I always admire how much those dudes can eat because it truly is on another level. And if you're taking some sort of steroids, you can be less lenient with how much you eat and still stay pretty lean. If the natural person was to up their calories that much, they would blow up beyond your imagination, and a lot of it would be fat.